Hello, guys, and welcome. My name is Rich Guzman, and welcome to this live. And today we're going to do something a little bit different. And you know me, I like to really dig in deep with the mindset and really just break apart all those old paradigms, the old way of thinking that's keeping you stuck and not getting the results that you actually are looking for. So now, I I have one today for you from Gary Vaynerchuk, and he says, trying to be perfect is an excuse not to do. Okay. And this couldn't be further from the truth because a lot of people try to be perfect when they're trying to do something, especially with online, being an entrepreneur, affiliate marketing, etc. And the problem is when we're trying to have everything just right, all right, that is an excuse not for you to take action. And you got to stop doing that. I can't tell you how many times that I actually just put stuff out there imperfectly. And I was quite surprised. I mean, I would get results, I would get things happening that I never thought was possible. I'm like, wow, I guess it's not about getting it perfect. It's just about getting it going. Right. So don't make excuses for yourself when it comes to this type of situation. Because when you get stuck in a rut like this and you're trying to make things perfect and you keep getting stuck in that education mode and you just want it to be just right. Maybe if I watch that module one more time, maybe if I watch that whole course again and again and again, I'm finally going to be able to get started and take action. Nope, you're not. You're not going to take action. Nothing's going to happen. You're going to be very frustrated and you're going to get no results. You're going to wonder why things are not moving in the direction that you want them to. Okay. Now, today, I took my students back in time to one of my first funnels, my first videos online when there was no funnel builders. There was just Dreamweaver and HTML. That's it. Back in 2008. I remember it clearly. So I took my students into a time machine, so to speak, and we went back in time and we looked at the beginning of how I started my marketing and how I did my first video for my funnel and how what did the funnel look like back then, what was the copywriting like, what was the information like, and it was pretty cool. They really enjoyed it. They liked it. And, I love doing stuff like that because it just gives the reality and the truth that you're not alone, right? You don't have to be perfect to get things going. You just got to just trust in yourself, trust in the process, and just do it. Okay. Let me see. I got some comments over here. Let's see here. Is Ace feeling better? Yes. Yes. KC, Ace is feeling better. And Tracy Lee, nice to see you, buddy. I'm here. Good. Nice to see you. And so let's continue. So now we have to think about it, right? Why is it that there's so much people with such great potential, but they go to the grave safely, right? They go into the grave and all their dreams and desires just die with them. And it's just a shame, right? Because they never just said, I don't have to just be perfect. I can just do the best that I can and just get things going, even though it's not perfect. I'll give you an example. You know, we create different sales letter, video sales letter, different funnels and things like that. And we just put out a new presentation. The presentation is out there. Is it perfect? No. It's a four-step formula, but it ends up being three steps in the video. But people are still going through the process, right? And it's working. Why? Because we're not worried about everything being so, you know, polished to the point that it's going to be perfect. We just want to get things going to get data and feedback and see where our marketing is, right? And if I decided just to say, you know what, no, we're not going to put it up. It's not perfect. The story is not perfect. The whole four-step formula is not perfect. Okay. If I'm worried about all that stuff, I will never ever have any campaigns running on the internet. Okay. So think about it. Gary Vaynerchuk is a hustler. I mean, this guy hustles day and night. Okay. And not everybody could be like, Gary Vaynerchuk. We know that. Right. But the reality is he does make a great point. It's like you can't expect things to really, you know, go the distance, okay? Because you want to go the distance and get some great results. It's not going to happen if you keep just freezing and saying, nope, I can't do this. Nope, I can't do that because it's not exactly the way that you want it. I got news for you. It'll never be exactly the way you want it. Never. I want you to think about that. Never, ever, ever, ever. It's going to be exactly the way you want it. It'll be close, right? Create some video content. Open up a YouTube channel. You think your video is gonna be perfect when you first start it? No. But if you wait for the right moment, there's never gonna be a right moment. Because what's gonna happen is you're gonna over process. You're gonna overthink things. And then when you start doing this, your mind starts getting in an overwhelmed state. And once it gets in an overwhelmed state, this is where we get paralyzed. And we do absolutely nothing, right? And we want something to happen. We wanna do something, don't we? We wanna get results. We wanna make these things happen, but we freeze. Well, why do we freeze? Because we have expectations in a certain way that's not reality. The reality is you have to really create realistic expectations for yourself, okay? And you get out there and you just start doing the deed. You start doing the thing, right? And do it imperfectly. And you'll start to see things take shape. And you'll be like, wow, I can't believe this happened. Of course you can't believe it didn't happen because look what happened. You did something and I got a result. What a concept. You did something, you got a result. That's the way it works. And if you don't get a result, you'll find out why you didn't get a result. You see what I'm saying? This is why you're supposed to, do things imperfectly. When you do things imperfectly, you're going to get something back. Whether it's good, whether it's bad, it doesn't matter. The point is you're going to get some feedback back. And when you get this, when you understand this, this is how businesses have success. This is how businesses are grown to 5 figures, 6 figures, 7 figures. This is how it's done. There's no magical pill. There's no magical, yellow brick road. That doesn't exist. What exists is you having your own trust in yourself to take action imperfectly. That's the key. That's the key. Angeline, how you doing? Nice to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. Oh my God. And I'll tell you, we've been seeing some familiar faces we haven't seen in a while when we actually creating content. And we've been seeing brand new people as well. And for all the brand new people that are watching this content, I want to thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you too. Okay. Ace is doing great. Everybody's asking about Ace. I'll tell you right now, she's on her way to outside to walk the dogs and for the condo. It's time for the dogs to go out. They let us know when it's time for them to go out. So I want you guys to think about this. If you ever wonder why things are not happening the way that you want them to happen, are you taking the necessary action imperfectly, okay, and getting uncomfortable, right? You have to get uncomfortable in order for you to see the results that you're looking for. You have to take that step. You have to take that journey of being imperfect. I think people just worry about too many people what they think about them. Like if you do something, oh well, I'm afraid it's not going to be good enough. I'm afraid people are not going to like me. I'm afraid people are not going to like what I'm doing. And you're just beating yourself up over and over and over again. And you gotta let that go. Oh, thank you, Angeline. Yeah, the move it was great. The challenge was moving the dogs over. That was a bit of a challenge, but it wasn't too bad. But yeah, it was great landing in the evening and then waking up and seeing paradise. That was definitely breathtaking. But thank you, appreciate it. So I want you guys to today and start thinking about this. Get out there, start taking action. I know too many people have great potential and they don't take action, and nothing is happening. And, you know, if they just take that first foot and they put it forward and don't expect the world right away, right? Don't expect the big things right away. Expect the small stuff. Because the small stuff leads to the medium stuff. The medium stuff leads to the big stuff, right? And then you're able to, reflect and go, wow, I learned so much about this journey because I took imperfect action. I had trust in myself to really get the results that I know that I truly deserve. And ask yourself, do you think you deserve to get results? I believe that you do. I believe that you do. So why not take that imperfect action and stop making excuses for yourself and go out there and get what's yours, right? living on this planet Earth, right? We all have the ability to have a piece of the pie. What do I mean by that? The abundance, a great life, right? No money problems. Okay. Think about it. You have the ability to create your own lifestyle, your own life. You design it the way that you want. Design your own 9 to 5. Me and Ace always say, right? And just don't worry about getting it perfect. Just get it going. And don't try to make everything be just right because it never will be. All right. So with that being said, guys, my name is Rich Guzman. Again, thank you so much for stopping by this live, and I'll see you on a new live very soon. Thank you for being here.